What about it?
No complaints here. We're both grown-ups with a combined age of about... Well, anyway, who am I to judge?
So, is that shore free?
Up you go.
Well, not belong, darling.
I know what you're going to say.
Do you? Because I don't. Well, as long as you're sure.
Yeah, I am.
We, can't choose, can we?
No, we can't. And if I could, I'd have chosen somebody better. Aren't you embarrassed for her?
Well, she said sorry.
Who to? Not to me.
She did to me.
Not the same as saying it to me, is it?
Well, I said I'd pass it on.
Oh, David. Won't call you all the names under the sun if you found me a couple of headache pills.
I was just telling me mum how sorry you are.
What? Oh, yeah.
See?
I might go back to bed.
Well, it's my day off. I might join you.
Get that, David, will you?
Yellow. Hi, Gran. Today? Yeah, I think I could sign for it.
For the salon? When? What time?
What time do you want me to come in? All right, I'll see you then. Take it easy, Gran. She wants me to come in this afternoon because the paperwork is being prepared.
Who's going to want a hairdresser?
We are.
It's a bit much for me for breakfast.
Well, then have a sip of juice and we'll go through this chorus again.
Hi.
Oh, morning. Morning. Just brushing up for his audition.
Oh, yeah? What audition's this, then?
School musical. Simon, not tell you.
Hey. The letter was in my bag.
Well, what good is it in there? We're going for the part of Joseph, aren't we, Russ?
We?
In April, I hardly think they'll be doing the nativity.
And the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat Leanne.
All right.
Hey, it's not too late to enter, is it, Si? Well, self-motivation's the biggest thing. Suppose Russ wants to do it, don't you, Russ? And Mr. Packham had a little word on the QT. Reckons he's a shoo-in for the Jason Donovan role. You should try and push Simon, though. Might be good for his behavioural problems.
Come on, Si.
Hey, why didn't you tell me about this?
I don't want to do it.
Well, you should do, because it'd be good for you.
It clashes with footy.
You're doing it. Cup of coffee to take out, Tyrana.
Right here.
You want me to pay for that for you?
I can buy my own toast.
You could get a whole loaf for what you pay for that. If you want to be self-sufficient, you've got to learn to economise.
And how I'm going to toast it?
When you haven't got a grill. That's the problem with your generation. You can't even think pre-toaster.
Maybe I'll buy you a toaster, Katie. When you finish university, that's what I'll do. I'll buy you a new toaster for your passing out ceremony.
Graduation ceremony.
I'll do the same for you, love. Are you ready yet? Oi, young man. Over here.
Oh, hey, Gary. You will remember your dad's fetching Faye later, won't you?
Yeah.
We haven't forgotten.
Yeah, for the van. Hey, your man with the van idea was speaking to Izzy about giving you a loan. You for real? Do your own work first, though, yeah? Get something decent. Bye-bye, girls. See you, kiddo. What's all that about?
Me.
Oh. So, how is it this morning?
Worse.
Well, it looks sore.
Listen, let's forget about last night or pretend it never happened. I got what I deserved.
Now, you don't really think that's true.
I need to go home.
What are you going to tell Claudia?
I'll avoid her. I'll avoid everyone till the bruising goes down. Proof of my stupidity.
Well, you'll need some clothes to go home in. I'll just go upstairs and fish something out. A shirt and trousers. Men's. Then I'll drop you home.
Thank you. I'm serious, Audrey. We need never speak of this again. They won, and that's it.
Look, you've no need to be ashamed in front of me.
Starting from now.
I can't say I understand what it is that made you do all this in the first place, but it's none of my business. In fact, it's nobody's business. I'll go and get your clothes.
Right in front of me. Full spread. You name it. Food, booze, dessert. Having the time of their lives.
And you give her this money for the wedding dress?
Didn't even have the grace to acknowledge it.
Even David was embarrassed, and that's saying something.
Has she even offered to give it back? She's completely without shame, that girl.
Mind you, David's got nothing to his name. Not yet. She's known about the salon since they are. And she smokes in the kitchen, did I tell you that?
No.
You never smoked in the
I
kitchen.
would have dreamt of it.
Drifts upstairs while I'm lying in bed. I can smell it in my hair, on me clothes. It's disgusting.
Have you spoken to Audrey?
Next stop.
Oh, wait. Shh, change subject.
Are you talking about me?
Your sister.
Oh, carry on.
Oh, hiya, Beck.
Hey up. I've come in for some eclairs.
All right, how many?
4, please.
Okay. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Just Steve's mum and dad everywhere you look.
Hey, what a strange creature he is. It's not that I find him unattractive.
Yeah, it's all right. It's Jim, if you like your men bitter and abusive.
Ooh. Hey, guess who's coming to live with us this afternoon?
It's all worked out for you, ain't it, love?
Oh, it'll all work out for you and all.
God, blimey.
It's not that bad, is it?
No, it's a beauty.
It's off a skip.
Should have seen some of the stuff when I first started out. Bed sheets as curtains, cardboard box as a coffee table. You know what, though?
No.
They were great days. I had everything ahead of me.
We'll bear that in mind. Come on.
Hey, we've got a few items, if you're interested, in the attic. My grandma's. It was a coffee table and a bookshelf and an old mirror, if I'm not mistaken.
We're all right.
We might as well have a look.
We'll think about it.
In the meantime, enjoy yourself. All goes by very fast.
What a plank.
So was the letter in his bag then?
Yeah, screwed up at the bottom.
Oh, well, we just have to make sure we check it in future.
Oh, we should have heard her crowing. That's what we should call her. Cheryl Crow. You know, it's Russ I feel sorry for.
Who's that, Russell Crowe?
There she was, shoving food in his gob. Now, that's going to help him.
So is Si going to audition for this then, or what?
Yeah, damn right he is. I already had a word with Mr. Packham, and he said he's already spotted Simon's talent for mimicry.
Well, I'll give him that. He does do a mean Deirdre, you know, Blanche's old specs and a felt tip for a fight. Even my dad couldn't tell him apart. Here, mate.
There you go, then.
Oh, thank you.
So, you think she's up to no good, then?
Audrey Roberts, up to no good. Come now.
And it was definitely the chap Claudia's courting who rang last night on the phone, wasn't it?
Courting?
Well, you know, cavorting with.
No, see, Audrey Roberts sounds perturbed, but that might be just being put on.
So the plot thickens.
The plot might thicken.
Right, I'm just going to go and get myself a mucky magazine.
I beg your pardon, young man. You won't have much luck in here.
A gardening magazine. Told you Sheen, it works every time.
Very clever.
Gundy Hall.
Tina.
Gundy How indeed.
It's not forever,
Exactly.
but it's ours.
And I've seen worse.
It's shabby chic.
It's what?
Shabby chic. Distressed furniture. It's all the rage.
Really?
Some places you pay a fortune for a chair like that.
Right. Be fair though, Ches, that's not distressed. It's knackered.
Well, so looking a bit formal, Stephen.
Well, you know, I thought we'd talk practicalities. My solicitor reckons that the contract should be drawn up within a week.
Good.
So all you got to do is give us the money and the pub is yours.
Grand.
And then we will be out of your hair.
That is the bit I'm not so sure about.
Well, that's the bit. What's none of your business?
Hey.
Oi, give her a tug in the reins, will you? I'm not having her speaking to Elizabeth like that to her.
My son and my granddaughter just disappearing out of my life. That is my business.
We'll be fine.
And what makes you think that Tracy won't send the police after you? Because she will. And it'll be us she wants to talk to.
All the more reason to leave you in the dark.
We have got legal custody of Amy, remember?
Oh, please, don't pretend that what you're planning is legal. And don't pretend that Tracy won't tell anyone who'll listen about Max.
And what good will that do her?
You're so naive. The worst case scenario is that those 2 kids will be taken off you.
Yeah, look, we weren't left with any choice.
Yeah, you have got a choice.
No, you can't have everything, Liz.
OK, so what are you going to do about schools?
We're going to worry about that when we get there.
Where? We don't know.
So, you are good for the money, aren't you?
I told you I was good for it.
Only, once so long ago you couldn't afford a pair of shoes.
Look, I told you I was good for the money. And don't you go questioning my finances, sonny boy. Wasn't so long ago you couldn't afford a pair of shoes. Well, let me tell you this. It wasn't that long ago that you showed me a bit of respect. You get my drift?
Morning, Claire.
Shh.
Sorry.
I've plenty of money put away, And I've got my army pension, man. That business with the shoes, by the way, was nothing. I'm back on my feet now.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I'm trying to do my best for your man, my best for you. All I've ever cared about is this family, you know that?
I know.
Do you? So why you embarrassed me in front of them two?
Ugh, look, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. I was just making sure. There's a lot riding on this.
Oh, well, don't you think I know there is?
Is everything all right?
Aye, everything's fine.
You, Graham, look very cosy in the shop this afternoon. You were very convincing the way you stormed out like that.
I'm not sure I was acting.
Well, what do you expect? You want us to go around looking miserable? That's going to convince people we're in love.
No, I suppose not, no.
It's all going to be over soon.
Yeah, well, it can't come quick enough.
Tina, look, no one has ever done anything this nice for me before. I will never forget this.
Where you off to now, then? Into town?
To the market and then yoga.
Look, we only did this because we like you. If you can't stay friends out of all of it, then what's the point?
Look, I know I'm very, very lucky.
Anyway, I better go. People are watching.
She didn't even know about it.
That's a lot to stay on top of.
Don't you stick up for her. They've got to be careful. You let a kid sit and watch Boomerang all day, long-term effects can be devastating.
Have we got a wedding on?
Oh, I'm bringing the nipper home, thought I'd do it in a bit of style.
That's such a nice thought.
Well, little girls like all that, don't they? Ribbons and stuff. Being treated like a princess.
Big girls like that too.
Well, I hope she appreciates it, Eddie.
Oh, well, one thing's for sure, she'll let us know if she doesn't.
Good luck.
Yeah, well, thanks for letting me know. OK, bye now.
Good news?
Bad news. That was Joy Fishwick's solicitor. He's just been on to the estate agent. They've got a buyer lined up for the house.
Which means what?
Which means even more money could be on its way.
Well, they're throwing it at you.
Oh, Ches, I can't go on like this.
Just tell John.
No, he'd go crazy.
He's already gone crazy.
That's not very kind. We could both go to jail.
Why would I go to jail?
No, not you. Me and John. I wish I hadn't gone mad in mother care.
What's done is done.
No, not yet, it isn't. Put it all on my credit card, so I need to get 500 quid out the Fishwick account to pay it off.
Isn't that risky?
Oh, everything's risky.
You come to look at that furniture, Ches? There's no rush. I was just having 30 winks.
Right, will you two be all right with Hope? I'll nip out to Fresh Goes.
Well, I've got the doctors in 10 minutes, but I can take her with me.
No, she's asleep.
I'll watch her.
Are you sure?
Good man.
I can never understand how women fall out so easily.
Well, it's a deficiency in the character, isn't it?
I mean, imagine me and you behaving like that.
Well, that wouldn't happen, would it? Ta. Do you know what we should do? We should put them in a ring together and make them wrestle.
I'm all up for a bit of that.
Yeah, I mean, they're as bad as each other.
Worse.
Hey, come here. No, I'll tell you what we should do.
What, were you only joking about the wrestling?
Yes, only joking. No, what we should do, go out for a drink, all four of us, and shame them into it.
It's the one-upmanship I object to.
That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous.
I think you're right. Take them out, show them the error of their ways, make them shake hands.
Yes, and then all will be well with the world again. And by the way, you've just thrown 20 quid away. Have a nice day.
So what kind of thing are you looking for?
Just a bog-standard white transit. Listen, since when do we play snakes and ladders anyway?
Well, that's not the point, is it? I wanted to walk into a proper family home with people gathered, playing board games and drinking hot chocolate.
Just be yourself.
Can you still smell Eddie's cookies?
It's like you're trying to sell the place.
Well, I am in a way, and I wanted to love it.
Now then, look who we've got here.
Ah, welcome home, my love.
You should have seen these stupid ribbons he had tied to his car. They had to make him tear them off.
Oh, is this all you've got with you, Petal?
She's got a gift for you, haven't you, Faye?
Oh, she hasn't.
Saved up for him.
I said, where's mine? She said they wouldn't suit you.
Except they probably would.
They're beautiful. How are we then, Faye?
I'm all right, mate. What are we playing here then?
Snakes and ladders?
Never heard of it.
What?
Never heard of it. Don't worry, the coast is clear. I've checked every direction.
Oh, I could get used to this. My foxy neighbour coming round while the missus is at yoga.
Yeah, she said she'll be a while, so... What is that?
A calathea.
Jeans?
Yeah, well, she likes them, so I got it.
You bought it for her?
Yeah, I was at B&Q getting some compost and I saw it.
Oh, you buy presents now?
To make it look real. You okay?
I'm sorry, I think I might have the boundaries blurred, but yeah, I'm all right. Ignore me.
Listen, I am really, really sorry about the other day.
Yeah, no, you
I didn't think.
Well, you could have trusted me.
And I do.
And you've got a cheek. I mean, you're living with another woman, and you're getting married on Friday.
Oh, don't say that word.
Married. Married.
You don't fancy him, do you?
Tommy Douglas, get out of town.
Because I know he's better looking than me, and he's got bigger muscles, and he can probably run much faster than me.
Yeah, but can he make me laugh?
Right, I can do Wednesday at 1:30.
Sounds perfect. How did he get on last night?
Last night?
With Mark? Everything okay?
Yeah, fine. No, it was just a silly mix-up.
You don't seem yourself.
Well, I didn't get much sleep, actually.
Well, you should take your foot off the gas every once in a while. You're taking on too much.
Well, it's none of my doing, believe me.
Right. Well, with that pearl of wisdom, I will leave you. Ta-ra, love.
Goodbye, Rita.
Hello.
Hello, Mum.
Hi, sweetheart. Everything all right?
You busy?
No, just a little.
I'll stick the kettle on.
I've got a feeling I'm in for one of them mother-daughter conversations.
Make it sound like it's a bad thing.
Is it about the birds and the bees?
It's about one particular bird.
And which one would that be?
Oh, that sounded familiar. Is there a bit of Whitley Bay in there, is there? No, South Shields, no, know it well. Aye. Well, look, the thing is, I have my army pension and I've got a few more grand to throw at it, you know what I mean? So I'm looking in the region of 120k, you know what I mean? Is that something you feel you could help me with, you know? Hey? I know, well, of course, with that, I've got the income from the public house. Really? Oh, well, thanks very much. Thanks for nothing. Can I help you?
She's had to settle for you, has she?
Well, just keep walking, will you?
Poor cow.
Do you not know when you're beat, Vernon?
Owen.
Owen. Oh, well, it amounts to the same thing.
Excuse me, madam.
What?
Do you have a spare moment?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I haven't, no. I've got to pick the kids up from school.
It's just to say, we've got a new range of mortgages on the market this month, if you'd be interested.
Right, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sheen, excuse me.
Hi, Rita.
I was just wondering, is Graham at home?
I expect so. He was trimming Mrs. Webster's hedges and this afternoon, but he should be finished by now.
Oh, well, in that case, I wonder if I might have a word with the pair of you.
Me and Graham?
Yes.
I don't see why not.
Good. So, would now be convenient?
Full spread. Food, dessert, booze. The works. Wedding dress, my money, nowhere to be seen.
Well, that is very foolish of her. I hope she's going to pay you back.
Fat chance. Even David was embarrassed, and that's saying something. She came sauntering down the stairs this morning like Barbara Stanwyck.
Oh, we're going to have to get used to her because nothing is going to change his mind.
And then you phoned. Should have seen her ears prick up at the thought of this place.
Is that what's worrying you?
When he puts pen to paper, it's theirs.
Not until I die.
You're kidding yourself.
No, I'll still be the boss. Do you know, I'm going to be the owner in everything but name.
I don't trust her, Mum. I don't think she cares a jot about David, and I certainly don't think she cares about you.
Sweetheart, if it's gold digging she's in it for, she's picked the wrong family.
The thought of her swanning in here and taking what's rightly David's and what's rightly yours... I mean, she could divorce him in no time at all and walk away with half of this.
Gail, just let them get married first before you go getting them divorced.
I don't like her, Mum.
I can tell.
No. She's a work-shy thief. And if I were you, I'd think on about all this. I'd call the whole thing off.
Not interrupting, am I?
David.
Brought my own pen.
Left her at home, have you?
You know, just when things are working out for me, out comes the wrecking ball.
Nonsense.
I could have his bags packed in 20 minutes if that's how you feel. Might be better all round.
Don't be ridiculous.
Because if I had to choose between you two and my wife... Do you know? It's no wonder Sarah got out when she did, Mother, because you are poisonous. You drive everybody to the edge. Is it any wonder some of them jump off?
David! David!
And we're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.